Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, this is Making It Happen with Mary and I am Mary. Today we are going to talk about, this is actually a good one y'all. It is giving me candy vibes, candy, and it's Sunwashed Citrus. Yes, Bath & Body Works just brought her back again. In fact, in the same packaging for right before SAS. And I did smell the OG, well, not the OG, the one they have in stores now, and compared it to this one I have currently. Y'all, they're the same. They're the same. Scent notes on Sunwashed Citrus are sugared lemons. Scent notes on Sunwashed Citrus is sugared lemons, mandarin, and a guave nectar. I've said it before, and I'm going to say it again, baby. This is Skittles in a bottle all day. All day. Baby, all night, too. Oh, my God. It gives, like, super, super candied lemon. I know I talked about this in a recent video. I can't remember which video that was. But this, baby, you don't really get a guave nectar. I do get mandarin. I get lemon zest, sugary. It, for real, smells like Skittles. To me, it's like the only way I can describe it. It's like Skittles. Like when you open a fresh Skittles bag and the smell that's in there, yeah. Oh, I really do like this scent. And sometimes I forget how much I like her. Like when I see her sitting on my shelf, for whatever reason, I tend to associate, I think it's the packaging. I tend to associate it as like a lemon pledge. And for whatever reason, my brain is turned off to it. But then when I smell it, I'm like, well, goddamn, girl, what are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah. Oh, this is super yummy. Very lemony, mandarin, bright, uplifting, citrus, zesty. If you like citrus scents and want something uplifting and bright and candy, this is it, baby. This is it. I did see a comparison on Instagram to iced lemon pound cake. If you've been following me for any length of time, you might remember my review of iced lemon pound cake and what I thought. And I can tell you without even smelling this, they ain't the same, baby. They ain't. Scent notes are sugary glazed icing, pure lemon zest, and fluffy pound cake. I love this scent. To me, it's very reminiscent of Bright Lemon Snowdrops from the Land of Sweets line that came out in Christmas of 19. I love that one. I still do have some of it left. The only difference between those two, that one and this one, is this one you definitely get a pound cake scent from. There is definitely a note in there that is 100% pound cake, baby. Oh my God, it's so good. It reminds me of those zingers. I think that's what they were called, zingers, the lemon ones. Do you remember those? Like the snack cakes? That's what this reminds me of. Lemon pound cake. But zingers ain't Skittles, honey. There is a difference. There is a very big difference. This is candy sweet. This is cake sweet. They're very different. They're both great. I love them so far as lemon scents. They're both great. But this is definitely not this. Don't get it twisted. Another comparison that I can definitely get down with. This came out one time only. Let's see. In 2020, it looks like 2020. It was Bora Bora Citrus Surf. Was it Bora? Was it 2020? It was 2020. Bora Bora Citrus Surf. I don't have the scent notes on this bottle, but she came out with that island collection that they always release in, what is it? It's very early spring. It's been getting earlier and earlier every year. But she was releasing that same collection with Island Margarita. They all had these beautiful bottles. Like, they were gorgeous. I think, what's it, Ballet Black Coconut Sands? That was in that collection, I think. There was a few of them. And the packaging was gorgeous. Scent notes on Bora Bora Citrus Surf is sugared lemon, dewy water fruit, and vanilla bean. Now, for the longest time, I thought in my head that these two, and I remember when I was not doing YouTube when this came out, but I remember when it came out and seeing a review, lots of reviews on YouTube, saying that Bora Bora Citrus Surf was Sunwashed Citrus, which now smelling them, because honestly, I think this is the first time I'm smelling them side by side. I know, go figure. They are not the same. No, they're not, baby. Oh, no, no, no. Sunwashed Citrus is definitely pure Skittles all day, every day, bright, lemony, zesty. Bora Bora Citrus Surf, there's a definite difference in here. There's a deepness to this one, and I don't want to say deep. That's probably not the right word, but there's a warmth almost to this, which I'm betting everything is that vanilla bean. And there's water fruit in this, which water fruit has a scent, is a scent note that's very similar in ways to like mango in a way, even papaya. It comes across a certain way. Whereas that is definitely not in sugared or Sunwashed Citrus. It's not. They smell close. In fact, they're really close. But there is a warmer quality about Bora Bora Citrus Surf, which I guarantee, I know it's that vanilla bean. I know it is. Where it's not as bright as Sunwashed Citrus. It's a little warmer and it has a little more depth to it. I mean, it's very slight. Like I said, if you are not someone whose nose is trained to these types of scents, you probably would think these two are like identical. But they're not. I promise you they're not. I promise. Yeah, there is just a little bit more warmth to this one than what's in Sunwashed Citrus. Yeah. That's very interesting. I think my nose has become even better over the past few years. And it's interesting to me because I remember when that review came out about Bora Bora, I was like, oh my gosh. And when I went in store and I smelled it, I was like, oh my gosh, it does smell like that. But sitting here smelling them side by side, no, I don't think so, no. Now, a very interesting comparison I saw on, no, this was TikTok. Y'all, wait till, when I show you guys this, you're going to be like, Firecracker Pop. Yes, Firecracker Pop. Firecracker Pop is red cherry, fresh citrus, and juicy berry. Honey, what is you smelling? This is definitely cherry all day, every day, bright, fresh cherry. Mixed with that citrus. This is all lemon. This is all cherry, in my opinion. They're both fruits. They're both yummy, but no. Maybe I'm hoping what they meant is that the citrusy note that's in here is comparable to this, but it didn't come across that way when I saw it. So I had to stop and go, huh? The very last comparison, I saw this, I think it was in a YouTube short. They were comparing it to grapefruit frosé. And I thought this was very ironic because I was just talking about grapefruit frosé in a very recent video. Scent notes are sparkling grapefruit, frozen rosé, and sunsplash sugar. I love this scent. They only brought her out one time, and it was 2021. They brought her out with the original berry waffle cone. I never, ever did see this scent marked down to 75% at any semi-annual sale. If you did, you were lucky. And I really wish I would have snagged it. I'm half tempted sometimes to go on to Mercari and grab a backup bottle because I don't think we're ever going to see this again. And she's already about halfway, almost halfway used. So it's like, yeah. And like I said in that video, it legit reminds me of a fresh cut, like ruby red grapefruit, cut in the morning, sprinkled some sugar on top with the little cherry in the middle, and you're going to eat it for breakfast. That is what this smells like, completely. It is grapefruit in a bottle. Although ironically, I do get tiny notes of rosé in there, like the wine rosé. They're like mingling in the background. They kind of dance and play, and you maybe get one on your sniffer, but then the grapefruit comes back in. Yeah, it kind of mingles and plays in there, but this scent, phenomenal. Phenomenal. Yeah, I really wish they would bring this one back, but is it like this? No. Lemon and grapefruit are two very different scents, ma'am. They are citruses, yes, but they are not the same. That's like saying an orange smells exactly like a lemon. Yeah. I can't today. I can't. Some days I sit there and I'm just like, and other days I get a lot of laughter out of it. And then other days I'm just like, I almost get mad at some of these comparisons. And the reason I get mad, might I add, is because just like you sitting there at home, I used to sit there before starting my channel and watch all these reviews, right? And then I would go, oh, they said it smells like this. And I'd run into the store and buy it. And then I'd be like, this smells like shit. It does not smell like what they said. So I really, especially what used to irritate me the most was certain influencers, and they're still on YouTube, and you probably know who they are, that will literally say every single scent, like almost every single scent that comes out from just about anywhere for that matter, smells amazing. Oh, it's so amazing. And I feel like they bullshit you all the time. But well, y'all are grown. You can make your own choices on your own. But I will say, I highly advise for y'all to sniff yourself and not go on what any influencer says, not even myself, because my scent preferences can be different than yours. So always go sniff. But if you have noticed over time that your scent preferences align with a certain influencer, hell, yes, then definitely feel free to blind buy it. But always know there's a risk because every nose is different. Every nose is different. Yeah, I know I went off on a tangent, y'all, but I just had that in me today. I had to bring it out. Yeah, but have you gotten your sniffer on Sunwashed Citrus? What did you think? I want to know. Leave me a comment down below. And as always, y'all, you know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, and ding the bell so you're alerted every single time your girl uploads. And I will catch you in the next one. All right, you guys. Bye-bye.